nice pieces, and Thunder obviously still one of the elite teams in the NBA. I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one too.
The Thunder with the lead. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Durant just inside the line. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
A different look now for Cleveland. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Dellavedova kicks to Smith. Tries it from the top of the key. Connects. The jumper drops. Here's Westbrook. And Durant, here we go. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And an ideal fit.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Thunder lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Durant doing all sorts of things. He has 23 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
They've got Marion. Perkins is out there with Anderson Varejao. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Smith in the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Durant. And Adams kicks to Waiters. Here's Durant. Can't cash in from close range.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. And they were right in his face.
If you just look at the numbers, you are not seeing the real impact of Kendrick Perkins. I mean, he is just this mountain at the rim as a protector of the paint. And it really makes it hard for opponents to get easy shots because of his presence.
And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. There's the screen. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Clark, we're witnessing a special time in NBA history. 2 players, LeBron James and Kevin Durant, who might be considered for best ever by the time their careers are even over.
Well, you know, they'll be in the discussion when you look at Kevin Durant's really unprecedented skill set for a player of his size. Man, he's long, he's 6'11", he can shoot it from deep, he goes off the dribble, and LeBron is a 21st century video game player. I mean, 6'8", 260, speed, likely the greatest athlete in NBA history, and with a complete and elite array of NBA skills. He's really unprecedented in what he's done.
There it is, guys, that Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Shot clock at 6. Thompson passes to Perkins. Banked in off the glass. Perkins got his first points of the game.
And when you watch Durant and LeBron, sometimes they almost look like superheroes. I mean, both of them can legitimately play every position, except maybe center, but they're just unbelievably versatile.
And LeBron, widely regarded as the best player in the world, would certainly get my vote for his all-around brilliance. But I think KD has created some legitimate debate. You know, LeBron versus Durant, really kind of the Magic versus Bird of this era.
Thompson, a screen on Waiters. To tie. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. The Cavaliers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And that one misses. 2 shots. He hits the second from the line.
Thunder head coach Scott Brooks really consistent with his message. It's all about defensive commitment and trusting your teammates at that end of the floor.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. They get it again. Back to Westbrook. Now here's Waiters. He's got 7. Fires for 3. Got a piece of it. Outside for Durant. Oklahoma City moving it around. Over Thompson. Outside Durant. He dishes it to Westbrook. Waiters. He's hit again. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Oklahoma City, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Yeah, they've just been an ordinary team in terms of free throw shooting this year, guys. About 75%.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Kendrick Perkins. You talk about Scott Brooks' defensive focus. He played 11 years in the NBA as a 5'11" point guard, Steve. You'd better believe he had some toughness.
Oh, he was nasty. He would pick you up full court. And, you know, there was a great stat about him when he played. He went 5 consecutive seasons where he had more steals than turnovers. So it shows you about Scott Brooks.
5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to LeBron. Love with the screen for James. Irving with it. Westbrook picks him up. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
That one misses.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Went for the 2-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys. But he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
Outside for Durant. Now here's Westbrook. Averaging 28 points a game.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Passes it to James. Got it off in time. A sensational shot at the buzzer.
And perfectly timed. Couldn't have done it any better. How about the port?
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers on top, leading by just 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. Cavaliers leading, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Adams in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Westbrook again, Irving. Westbrook drives in. Can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And James throws it down.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Here's Ibaka. But they'll get another chance. Adams. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He misses the free throw. Steven Adams from New Zealand, the first Kiwi Clark ever drafted in the first round.
And Kevin, he played rugby growing up. He says that it helped him prepare for the physicality of playing inside.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Perkins is checked in.
And one thing I like about Adams, and maybe it's the rugby background, he plays with so much aggression. It always keeps an even keel. He's the one who sort of initiates contact, and he becomes an irritant with his opponent, but he never retaliates, and that's real toughness.
And Westbrook, here we go. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Durant.
Boy, you look at Steven Adams, he's got an impressive frame. You forget that he's only 21 years old. So he's got room to grow and to get stronger, both when you consider skill development and his physicality. He could really be one of the most imposing big men in the league for a long time going forward.
Waiters dishes to Westbrook. And stolen by James. And Irving throws it down.
Punches it down.
Rubs it in, and it looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Perkins. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for James. Shumpert in there for Kyrie Irving. And then for Oklahoma City, Jones checked in for Adams. And it's Lamb in there for Waiters. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Over the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Brooks said to his team. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
Thunder trailing by 6. Shumpert against Westbrook. Feeds it to Ibaka. And he gets it to go.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Smith outside. That 3 off the mark. Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Lamb. Goes back up. And he banks into layup. Lamb's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unbelievable basket. What a huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure he would be blocked.
Not this fella, Steve. Not at this stage of the game. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're up by 2. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Varejao. Love comes in for Thompson. LeBron's checked in for Smith. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Shawn Marion. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. And there's the pass to Durant.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Irving can't hit.
I thought he'd make that one. I mean, that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark.